one thing that I'm really confused about in the pop culture space that I'm really curious to see how it goes. A few weeks ago, a trailer for the Barbie movie was released, and I was really confused when they first announced the Barbie movie. I suppose I just assumed that the Barbie movie was just going to be an animated kids movie that was kind of goofy and dumb and, targeted to little girls. Like, I genuinely just thought every stereotype of Barbie and went for it. But of course the trailers come out, it's live action, and, we heard a while ago Margot Robbie will star as Barbie in the Barbie movie. I think Ryan Reynolds is in it. We finally see this glimpse of the trailer, and it genuinely looks both simultaneously interesting but also just absurd, and I do not understand what the idea of it is. Like, it's set in the Barbie world and they are Barbies, and then it seems like they go into the real world a bit, and then Will Ferrell plays the CEO of Mattel, which is like the toy company that manufactures Barbies. So I'm like, is it going to be like this weird meta, almost Truman Show kind of thing with Will Ferrell as the CEO of Mattel, and does Barbie go and meet Will Ferrell? Like, that's kind of where I think it's going to be going. Like, talking Barbie girl and like, why am I a Barbie? What is my purpose in life? And I think the message is going to be, well, you can do anything you want, Barbie. And that's sort of like how Barbie has been adapted over the years. Because, when I was a kid, Barbie, there was literally, as far as I remember, there was just blonde, skinny Barbie. Blonde, skinny, hot Barbie. There was no Barbies of color, no Barbies with any alternative hairstyles or anything like that. It was just, I'm Barbie, she's blonde, and most people just wanted to take all her clothes off and see what she looked like with no clothes. But yeah, I just think it's a really interesting concept for a movie, and I think if done well, if they do go down the sort of Truman Show-esque route, I don't think it'll ever be as profound as something like Truman Show, but I think there is really something to be said about Barbie. There's definitely some wider critique of Barbie as a whole and society as a whole and their attitudes to maybe young growing girls and what young girls are supposed to do and supposed to play. And Barbie, in the last decade or so has done heaps of that kind of messaging. There's Barbies with all different careers and stuff, whereas back then it was just Beauty Barbie. And you listen to that song Barbie Girl by Aqua and it sums it up. It's it's so surface level, life in plastic, it's fantastic. It's just that's all it is. But really interested to see what it's all about, and really curious to see the route they go down with it. Do I think it'll be a critical success? I've made really dumb predictions on this show before. I reckon it's going to be... I don't see it performing super well commercially. I think it might be mixed critical reception as well. I don't know, because it definitely doesn't feel like a kid's movie. And that's the problem I think I see with it is how do you convince a 30-year-old blokey bloke to go and see the Barbie movie? You're not going to get... I'm going to see it because I love movies and I'm so curious to see it. But I just think it's not one that sort of has heaps of demographics attached to it that will want to see it. It might be a nostalgic thing for a lot of girls and women my age who grew up playing Barbies. But I don't... And maybe, their partners will come along with them. But, I don't know how you penetrate that really blokey male market, because I don't think you'll get two blokey blokes going to see the Barbie movie together the way they might go and see some Matt Damon action movie together, or Mission Impossible or something like that. So it's really interesting. I'm really curious to see how the Barbie movie pans out.